Hello, beautiful. Have you ever thought about something and you couldn't really figure out what to do? You couldn't really find the answer to the question. You couldn't really think like what to do next, where to go, what decision you should take, where you should go, what to do, when you've just been like thinking and worrying about it the whole time without actually having the answer. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get or how to find the answer to your question immediately by connecting to your subconscious mind and asking your subconscious mind for an answer. So make sure you stick to the end because this process really works, and I use it all the time when I have something like really important decisions, when I'm trying to figure out something with my business or with my friends, something that's really important that really gets to me that I don't really have an immediate answer. So make sure you stick to the answer, you know all the process. So yeah, make sure you stick to the end. Okay, hello book, I'm Vivi and I love my channel obviously. And okay, let's not get silly here. So my channel, Adventure Your World, is all about guiding you to an exceptional relationship with yourself, with your partner, and just a high quality of life due to emotional intelligence. So if this is something that you want to learn more about, if you want to improve the quality of your life and the relationship with yourself and with your partner, make sure you consider subscribing because there's a bunch of really, really cool videos. So let's get started. So how do you actually find the answer to the questions that seem to be so difficult that you can't figure it out? There's a thing that is called intuitive writing process. Well, I'm actually not sure if this is the name, but the thing is, it really works, so the name doesn't actually matter. And what you do is you take a pen. Well, you can do it on your computer, but I actually recommend handwriting because it's still different, like putting it on a keyboard, like writing it down. So I do recommend writing down with your pen, not with your paper. And what you do is you take a paper and you write down, dear whatever, universe, God, highest self, angels, whatever you believe in, however you want to call it. If your like spirit animal has a name or someone you can connect to from your subconscious mind, write their name, dear whatever, please write through me. And then you put the question. Simple as that. Dear universe, please write through me, then the question. And then you just write. And you start writing, and you start writing, and you start writing, and you start writing until you stop. Or until you feel like, okay, I have enough. I know the answer. And when you do this correctly, your subconscious mind will actually write through you. I try to not get into my head. It happens if you think about it too much, you're actually thinking. You shouldn't stop and think. You should just let the pen flow. And if that's difficult at first, I just rewrite the question and then just keep writing. And if you read back what you have written, you will notice the parts where you've been actually thinking and the parts where your subconscious mind came through and provided you with the answer. This is how I connected pieces that I've been like struggling with like months and months and months. This is how I made really important decision that turned out to be the right decision, and a lot of incredible things happen. You can do this if you're like me and like your handwriting can get really shitty. You can write it on a computer just so you're actually able to reread what you have written. And also for me, like when I write on the computer, I just close my eyes and just let like my fingers float over the keyboard. So for me, that works really, really well. But just try both techniques, like on paper and on your computer, and see what connects with you better, what's easy for you, what you prefer, whatever it is. The important thing is like really don't stop and think about it. It shouldn't come from your brain. It should come from your subconscious. So you get access to these kind of things when you just let it flow. And when I do it, I actually feel like this is someone talking to me. So sometimes it's just like really like station or someone giving me advice. Or when I figure out like a thing about my brand, like my message, how it's connecting with the emotional intelligence and the radical responsibility and the adventure, it It literally told me, it is right in front of you. Open your eyes. It's been right there. Open your eyes and just look. Connect the dots. I was like, okay, like, what is that now? Like, what is it trying to tell me? So I wrote all the keywords down, well, 4 keywords, and then I connected the dots. And literally it came to me that second. I was like, holy crap, here it is. The adventure goes first because we all, I believe, to live an incredible, beautiful life, we need to have some kind of adventure. And the adventure doesn't mean like we have to travel to Antarctica and to the deepest jungle and like explore like Christopher Columbus. Adventure is something different for everyone, and it can literally be a feeling, and you can adventure in your hometown, but there needs to be some kind of sense of an adventure in your life to really have an incredible, beautiful, high quality of life. Then the emotional intelligence comes in, and the more emotional intelligent we are, the more we're able to enjoy the adventure, take care of it, get the best out of it, learn our lesson. Then we move to the radical responsibility, because emotional intelligence is great, but if we're lacking the responsibility, sometimes we're not taking all the action that is needed, and we're not literally learning from our lessons, because only when we learn from our lesson, only when we take the responsibility, we can actually level up faster, grow faster, and get to where we want really, really quickly. And then it all comes back to the adventure. So it's literally like a circle, and it like connects all the dots, and like it all made sense. I was like, holy crap, this is it. And this is like the fundamental thing which I'm writing my book on right now. And it's just working with so many things. Sometimes it's literally like telling you the lesson. Someone, it's just telling you where to look, where to put your attention, where to focus. Try it out and see what it does for you. But obviously, if you're coming with the intention of the thought, like, well, yeah, that's so stupid, like it doesn't work anyways, like, who do you think you are, like making fun of yourself, like, yeah, sure, I'm going to talk to my subconscious mind, or like I'm going to write it down, like, sure, that works. It's probably not going to work for you. So come in with a clear heart, set the intention, okay, let me connect with my subconscious mind, let me ask the universe, and let that answer get to me, and then you write it and it will come. Trust the process, trust yourself that you'll figure it out. Write it. If it doesn't work for the first time, try it again. And I recommend just asking 1 question per session, max 2, but don't start asking like 5 questions. Like that is too much for like 1 sitting, 1 session, whatever you want to call it. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever tried intuitive writing, if you've tried it, like how it worked, how it's working for you, if you have any other tips and techniques to actually do it and improve it. But I really, really love this technique, and I thought it would be helpful for all of you. So if it was, please make sure that you share this video with your friends and family, so they get to the answers they need to know or want to know quicker as well. Because when we tap into our limitless power and create the life that we really want to live, this world just becomes a way better place. Then consider subscribing, please, if you like this video, because there's a whole bunch of really, really cool videos that I really love as well. And that are going to help you as well to like live a better life, improve your relationships, control your emotions, handle your emotions, like all the crazy stuff. And what else? Yeah, like this video if you actually did like it. And if you want to improve your communication, which communication really makes or breaks our relationships, it is really important in emotional intelligence as well. I have a free training for you that is linked in the description below. And if you're like, oh, this is like way too much for me right now, I have another free 4-day training series on doubling your happiness, becoming a more happy person, letting go of the worries, of the fear. So if that is something you want to learn more about, want to watch, make sure you get it. It's also like linked in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you in the next video. I love you.